All right, everybody, I'm back. Let's say hey to our co-host.
Hello. 9 miles. Day before yesterday at this time, I was in Temple, Texas. I trucked these hot pockets from here all the way to Temple, Texas, over 1,000 miles, just to turn around and have to bring them all the way back.
Hey, Letty. So you're heading towards like Ashland, Kentucky?
Where's Ashland?
Right about the
Is it
state line of
eastern?
West. Yeah, it's West Virginia and Kentucky. Right as you get into Kentucky, it's like the
Yeah,
butthole of
I'm headed towards
Kentucky.
Ashland. Well, that's where all the real rednecks are from. See, being a redneck isn't a southern thing. Oh, there's Aaron.
just got
They call them
home.
rednecks because the coal miners back in the day would always wear a red bandana around their neck,
Ooh.
and that's how the term redneck came about.
I'm just gonna use the Fizzy. I had to plug in my phone. It was low on juice. I'll be back. I'm just gonna use the CR. Don't go anywhere.
CR.
Grr.
He's got a BM.
Smoky Bear.
Smoky Bear, Davis.
Yeah, right there. There's one of the good old boys. Yeah, down here in Kentucky where I'm at, they pull you over here. They'll be like, BMW, are you Jewish? We got a dog over here that smells drugs. Yeah, right. His partner sitting in there, mirrored sunglasses, say, "Ooh, Bubba, ooh, we got him now. He squeal."
Hmm. So how you been, Sean? Everything good?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Everything okay?
Oh yeah. I just want to get done with this load. Bobtail to the truck stop. I'll come back in the morning for an empty if I need be. Or if they get this load restacked and redone up where it won't fucking collapse on me again. And I hope they dispatch me back on it to take it back out to Texas. All in all, if they do that and I take it back to Temple, Texas, it cost them over $6,000 to have this load delivered there. Not 2,200 originally.
Okay.
But I mean, that's a drop in the bucket. The value of this load when it's sold in the stores, hell, there's probably $250,000 to $500,000 worth of product in the back.
What's $500,000?
500,000.
Wow. $500?
500,000.
Wow. Wow.
That's a lot of hot pockets I got back there. 42,000 pounds.
Wow.
You know, a box of Hot Pockets is like $5-6, and
That's
there's
true.
literally thousands of them back there.
Wow. Ah, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
everybody likes Hot Pockets. If you like pizza, you'll like Hot Pockets.
Yeah,
The
that's
pepperoni.
true. That is true.
I just didn't know the Nestle company owned that. Yeah, the Nestle company owns a lot of crap that I didn't know about.
Wow, that's it. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, when I was a kid, the only thing I knew of Nestle was their candy bars. That's it. They had the chocolate with the Rice Krispies in it.
Yep, I remember those.
Sean said,
That's all there was when I was a kid. But then they became making bottled waters, and they started doing all kinds of crap. The
Yeah.
Crunch bar, that's what it was. Nestle Crunch.
Oh, yeah.
And they started doing creamer for coffee, all kinds of crap. Hot chocolate. And in the 1930s, at the end, the tail end of 1930, beginning of 1940s, they were doing constant dealings with Nazi Germany.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh, they were one of the traitorous companies back then, along with DuPont, Westinghouse, Kodak, Standard Oil. There's a lot of American companies that did traitorous actions dealing with the enemy.
Dang enemy.
NCR, IBM, and an NCR, they're guilty too. See that
Dang.
movie, the movie U-571 was a good movie. Now, actions like that might have taken place, but that's not how they were able to break the Enigma code of the Germans. It wasn't because they stole it from a U-boat. No. They approached NCR with jail, the corporate CEOs. They said, "We're going to throw you in jail if you don't give us the codes, the Enigma codes for the Germans, because they designed those Enigma boxes. NCR did right there in Dayton, Ohio. Kettering.
Really?
Yeah, that's how they were able to get the codes. They didn't break the codes. No, they were given to them by NCR. They're like, "We're going to nail you for being a traitorous company if you don't give us the codes," and they did. So they didn't have to. All those CEOs get thrown in prison
Wow.
and either shot by firing squad or hanged.
Wow.
Yeah, even the Bell Company that was later on bought out by AT&T. Yeah, they were guilty too because they gave them the latest in technology of phone calls and everything, the telecommunications. They sold it to the Germans during the war. Ford Motor Company. You look under a lot of those vehicles you've seen, their cars they're driving around in. All those were Ford Motors inside those cars, even though they had a Mercedes logo attached to it. But those were Ford Motors. I like that at the end of the war, the Ford and Chrysler company sued the American government for bombing their warehouses in Copenhagen. And you know what? They won. They won their court case, $34 million. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's like me owning a company and putting it over in some country like Iraq when we were at war with them. They bombed the hell out of my warehouse, and I sued the American government and won. Everybody, well, that's tough for you. I said, well, Ford Motor Company got away with it. They got $34 million. Because they were making the ball bearings for the Tiger and Panzer tanks that caused the turret to swivel. Without them, they wouldn't have been able to do that. A lot of traitorous American companies. Nobody alive is responsible now, but those CEOs back then deserved to hang.
Right.
It's your gas, man, not mine. And it doesn't make your dick any bigger now, does it?
A little bit.
Nah.
Uh,
If that pickup truck is louder in exhaust than my truck, there's a problem. Because if I were to remove my pipe and sound like that, it would be a whole lot louder. I'd get ticketed for it and my truck shut down.
I think Darren had to piss.
I'm back. Making dinner.
Yeah, Standard Oil. And Josh ain't going to like who was in charge of Standard Oil and who was the sympathizer and a part of Union that was in charge of Standard Oil. At the same time, they were in charge of Union Bank in New York that was exchanging Reichsmarks for U.S. dollars. That one's easy, but that was always kept hush hush. How dare we talk about him that way?
Talk about that way.
I think calling HW Poppy was a clue, because if you were over in Germany at that time, that's what you did. 90% of the children called their father Poppy. Whoopsie!
Really?
Yep. Poppy! Yeah, I'll give you a Poppy right in the face, is what my mother would say.
That was funny.
Give me a second here, fellas. Shit.
Sean, are you wearing swimming shorts? Hello. Hmm.
No, I'm in regular shorts. Sorry about that.
I saw some sexy thigh.
12%. Hey.
Ready
Here.
Oh,
Get my computer ready.
Darren, what are you fixing?
Just get my laptop all figured out here.
What's for dinner?
Fish sticks. Fishy sticks. According to my travel channel. Premieres in 3 hours.
1198105.
Next week.
All right.
And you have your drink, your piss drink or whatever, the tea?
Sounds good.
I'm asking you.
Me?
Yeah, you usually have piss or tea.
No, not piss in the tea, but
Give me a minute, fellas.
it's no problem. Ellie's got a new video. Ooh.
Sean Williams just came in.
Hi, Tom Williams. Tom Williams.
I said Sean Williams.
Oh, hi, Sean. Sean always does good videos. I think he's also on Facebook, because that's what I think. Sometimes I get Facebook notifications. Just quickly scan it. Sean's there. Birthday messages. Very cool. Very cool.
You know what this? What is this right here? This core overlay, something or other.
Don't know what that is.
You have it too.
Core overlay?
It's above the chat. And it says beta next to it.
Oh, let me check. Chat. Comments. Doesn't have on mine. Hey, Alexia. Hi, Sean. Do not have the core overlay. I do not see core overlay.
Yeah, well, it's $45 a month. I'm not interested.
Oof, guess not. So, Alexia, Sean, beautiful people. Trouble is so nice. So nice. Charging my phone.
So I'm getting a new phone tomorrow.
How are you?
Yeah, I had a deal or an offer with my internet company. It is the service is free for a year, and all I have to do is pay for the phone, which is only $200, but I'm paying $5.50 a month.
Ooh, that's good.
It's the best I can afford.
Ooh. Are you sure it's not 640?
I wish.
640 is good. Good, good, good. Were you working tonight, Alex? My fish stick's going. It's raining here. Raining, raining, raining.
And the reason why what is it, 7 o'clock? The reason why I'm doing it my live now is because I think my shows are on tonight.
Sweet. This is a good time, too.
Yeah, they didn't
Quite a
have
big rush.
They didn't have a really good season. I don't know. It seemed pretty quick because they're already on their finales.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo. What's the shows you kind of on, like you really like?
Well, the Chicago Med, Fire, and PD that I like every Wednesday.
Oh,
And then Law and Order SVUs on Thursday night at 9.
that's a good one.
I think they had their finale last week.
Ooh. That's excellent. That's excellent.
Do you know who Jane Mansfield is?
No.
Well, she's a famous actress from the 50s and 60s.
Right on.
She's Mariska Hargitay's mother
Okay.
in Law and Order. Mariska.
Okay.
But her mom got decapitated in a car accident.
Ooh. Did it go under a truck?
Yes.
That would cause it.
They were driving a convertible, her and I guess Mariska's dad. I don't know. He survived, but she didn't.
Thank you, Celexia. Appreciate it. That is not good. That is not good. Not
All
good at
right.
all.
Hey, Darren.
Yes, Sean.
The thing is, they're going to have me drop it in the door. So to me, that sounds like they're going to rework it right away.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
May
And
as
by the
well.
more, and it's ready by the morning. I'm like, hey, just put me back on that. I'll go back down to Texas because then I got another shot at going down to Laredo.
Hi, Letty.
I can hit the taco trucks down there, get some real Mexican food, and hopefully get that load to Toronto of tomatoes and avocados.
That sounds amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, avocado slices are great on a sandwich, or making guacamole.
Woohoo!
Eat guacamole with some corn chips. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I said that wrong. Not corn chips, cone chips.
Yeah. Thanks, Letty. Appreciate it so much, sis. That's awesome. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just grabbing my dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbing my dinner.
Ugh.
Yes, I think it's good. Is it hot, Sean, when you get it, or no? You can get mild, right?
Oh, you can make it any way you want it. I mean, you can buy yourself some cayenne pepper. I know that's Cajun.
Yummy.
Or just get the hot sauce, the Chihuahua hot sauce. The best one I like is the green because a lot of people can't take the heat, but I can. I like it going.
Makes your asshole hurt.
Not mine. I'm immune. I go down to the border and across the border in Mexico, and it is funny looking at those Mexicans looking at a gringo eating a raw jalapeno. They're like, yeah, some of the males will be like, oh, she got some balls, this thing. They're like, I couldn't do that. Yeah, one of them said, he's more Mexican than we are.
Oh, you eat the raw jalapenos?
Oh yeah.
Gross.
I usually eat a raw jalapeno or two with a steak. You take a bite of your steak and then a bite of a raw jalapeno. Oh, it tastes really good. But you better be able to take the heat. Some people that can't take the heat be out in the bathroom with a garden hose in their mouth.
Wow. Wow. I'm talking about my drink.
But when you get
very fresh there, so it'll be probably good.
but when you get used to the heat, okay, it doesn't affect you at all. You don't feel it. The taste is just out of this world.
Yeah, then you get a kick when you eat hot and hotter every time.
But if you're not used to it, yeah, it's going to burn you going in, and it's going to burn on the way out too. You'll be sitting on the toilet going, "Oh God damn!" Ah! You know, having too much food that has too much curry in it, like those Indians. You'll be in the bathroom going, "Ee!"
That's crazy enough to get. I'll try it. I'll try a little bit of it, just see what it tastes like. But there's hot peppers. I don't know how different hot peppers are. The jalapenos are to hot peppers. Even the Philippines, they farm hot peppers in Mindanao.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, they had that ghost pepper chip. They had like one or two in a box, and you ate it. And some people had died doing that. You know, the teenage boys around my son and all that. So I went ahead and bought one. Didn't skip a beat. I started chewing on it, and I swallowed it, and I'm like, "What's the big deal?"
No way. You can eat one of those chips?
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. It's like, what's the big deal?
Okay, I'm gonna buy you a chip. I got so much stuff to give you, so when you come up, I'm gonna film you. Okay, watch, Sean. Here, eat this red chip.
The good thing about eating that, and you're not used to the heat, you won't have hemorrhoids.
Yeah. I tell you, wow.
But it's just like anything else. You get used to it. You're like, what's the big deal?
But those were created specifically as a gag gift. There's so many people. I think it was Jamaicans had no problems eating it as well. Jamaicans eat very hot foods as well.
Uh-huh.
They had no problems eating it.
Yes.
So you're just Jamaicans. I love putting hot sauce on. Susanna Megalov shout out. Thank you for coming, Susanna.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I got to go get my padlock off. I almost forgot it on my trailer.
Uh-uh.
Well, I did that just in case the doors wouldn't fly open because all the pressure on the door from those hot pockets.
Oh, really? That makes sense.
Because I couldn't get the top hook at the top of the right-hand door latched because of the pressure when I had to take a picture. There we go. There's a $50 padlock you have to put on the trailer. Making sure I'm getting that.
Did it damage the trailer at all?
No, not at all.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, to me, I'm a strict businessman. It's like, okay, how much am I getting paid to take this back 1,100 miles?
Yeah.
And spent another $700 on diesel.
Hi, Christina. Yeah, because that's coming out of your pocket.
Yes. All right, now I'm gonna drop the trailer.
Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, I can do that.
Get your pants on, Charlie.
although I don't have a nice booty like most women do to do that.
Especially with those hot guys.
Okay, Christina, got it. I gotta search you because on the StreamYard. Christina Payne. 1 second. I'll be back. On the way, Christina. I'm just going to go over to YouTube. I might drop down for a second, but I'll be back.
They have an empty here for me, but they agreed to let me go ahead and bobtail to the truck stop and come back in the morning and get it. I said, they'll probably redispatch me on this back to Texas. Ugh. Ugh. And I got to fix myself here. Oh. Damn axle grease.
Take your shorts out of your crack.
No. You on hitching a trailer, you can get that freaking axle grease everywhere. Or skid plate grease.
Calm down, Sean. You're breathing hard.
That's because the microphone's right next to my mouth. I'm breathing normal.
I'm back. Let's see. I'm back. You're welcome, Christina. What happened to the boys?
I'm here.
Oh,
I
I'm
can't hear
too.
the boys. You guys hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear the boys.
I just got to change my clothing a little bit because I got that damn grease all over me.
Yeah, make sure Sammy doesn't see a ball.
So, guys,
Don't
that's
say
my
that.
second channel. Darren Dawson
She'll come.
Travels.
She'll
Really
come running
building up
now.
that. Feel free to share the love.
But I don't think Sammy would be here anyway because she hates you. I don't know why. Like, what do you hate Josh so much? What happened here? I think it's because she likes you, and she hates the fact that she likes you. So that's why some females do, or trannies. They'll end up hating your ass like that because they like
What
you.
happened to Josh and Shannon? I have no idea. Retirement days, Megalove shout out. Thank you for coming, retirement.
I like her as a friend, but I'm not gonna.
Retirement? Good luck at that.
Nice to see you all.
Our generation has a better chance of going out on disability than retiring.
Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all.
But then again, you'd be lucky to get your disability. Oh, we're going to cut that too.
Do, 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 do.
Sean says,
But-
I'm gonna call it a night.
Do, do, do,
Anyway, Darren, did you watch that short live stream I did for like 3 minutes and 40 seconds?
get ready for all these other people that are there?
Darren,
Okay, good. Everybody, moderator jackets for everybody's link.
Darren.
Stand. There you go.
Darren, did you hear me?
Just me. You have a blue jacket on my Darren Dawson Travels.
He can't hear us.
Letty, of course, has as well.
Oh,
Done.
I got to run this
Hey,
paperwork
retirement. If you
in.
put the link there, my link, that's my Darren Dawson Travels. If you go to that link and puts up chat, I'll give you a jacket.
I'll be right back, guys.
Darren.
Do. Okay. Vlog. See my friends going live. Do. Dude, where is everybody? Upcoming. Okay, someone's going upcoming. Okay, I'll drop this one. Just flexing my Premiere. Don't know what happened to the boys because I can't hear them. I don't know where they went. Oh, someone's.
All right, everybody, I'm here. Harong. MLSO, how you doing? LB Mixed Games. Letty. Retirement Days. Sean Williams. How's everybody doing out there? Right on. Ah, shit. Where did everybody go?
Where'd Darren go?
He logged off again. I don't know. I told him that he couldn't hear us, so I guess he's fixing it.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. He kind of sort of said a nasty word on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where? Do you see him?
See who?
Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh.
There we go. Get to the truck stop and I'll scan out my paperwork.
Now he's going to go find a place for the evening.
Yeah, because I only got 59 minutes of drive time left. Shut down for 10, get reset. That's why I told him in there, I said, you got 10 hours to get that load reworked, and most likely they'll probably put me back on it to take it back to Texas. I'll do it. That's $2,200. I'll do it.
That's just one way?
One way. So I'm saying this return trip better paid me the same. So I'm back where I was when I almost got killed from that damn tornado. Or tornado. That's how they say it here.
And where'd you go, Tyson?
Nestle.
Nestle.
Tyson's not a treasonous company like Nestle is. Yeah, Nestle, Kodak, Westinghouse, DuPont, IBM, NCR, Coca-Cola can also be added to the list too. Standard Oil, but nobody's alive to accept responsibility for their actions. Ford Motor Company is a big one. I mean, this was outright, naked treason is what they were doing. Well, that's business. I was making a profit. Yeah, what you did, also Remington made a lot of the German weapons. And what the women that you've seen the pictures of, the women, gathering the bullets and putting them in boxes and stuff, they were probably working the bullets that shot their husbands or boyfriends or whatever, their sons. Just to let them know that. That made me sick when I was reading about that. All for profiteering. Mighty dollar, you will lie to your mother for the love of money. You will steal from your own brother for the love of money. You can't even walk the streets. Yeah, that was a good band from Louisiana. They're called the Bullet Boys. Seen them in concert a couple of times. My favorite song by them is Smooth Up In Ya.
Smooth Up In Ya?
Yep, the women love that song too. Smooth up in ya. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I know you really want to move me. I know you'd like to see me try. I said it before and I'll say it again. You're not my type, so baby, don't look here. Yeah, they're from Louisiana. And I said, sugar, smooth up in ya. Dinnerland, dinnerland. Smooth up in ya. Smooth up in ya.
Oh, there's dinner.
Ugh.
Yep, there's dinner.
Yeah, I bobtailed and parked here once before.
But you got some cheap food there, McDonald's.
I really wouldn't eat there. Smooth up in ya. Smooth up in ya.
He's going to say that all day.
That's a good tune. Baby, I got that kind of time. So I said, sugar, smooth up in ya. Smooth up in ya. Smooth up in ya. Parked here once before. And they didn't ask me to leave. They come out and do it now. And I'll be like, okay, Sparky, if I'm the target of this, you're going to nail all these other trucks that are parked along the fire lane. You're going to knock on their doors and get rid of them too. Because I hate being the freaking victim of this, where people park the most screwed up way possible. And if I did it, I'd get a knock at the door.
Excuse me, privates, you're going to have to move your rig. Fuck you. Are they nice about it, though?
For the most part, yeah. And they always send girls out because truckers will be nice to the girls. Versus a guy, static could easily get started. Unless they're talking to a gay trucker or a trans trucker. They do exist. There are some that are trans too. And they'll go off just like Sammy. Fuck you, motherfucking. Even Cher hasn't even come up yet.
I don't know why Darren left, but I understand, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, when you do one thing, you can't do the other. That's why if I get a phone call, it knocks me off StreamYard. Wow, they really built this place. I mean, the damage wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, the awning still hasn't been put back in the back there where the diesel side is. But I know some of this paneling was busted off when I was here, and there was stuff laid up against the building. It was like it was never freaking happened here, and that was only like what 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah, about 4 or 5 days ago. Let me scan this out so I get paid. I got to write that down here. They give me something else. Let me go to Florida or something like that. And I got to scan this paperwork out because cutoff was at 4:00. And I said, "Can I have this on this week?" So like, sure, just get the paperwork scanned out as soon as you can. So I'm doing that now.
Sure. Sorry? Sir? Sean? See, this happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. You just can't hear me when I'm scanning out paperwork. I got to scan this paperwork out. When I go over to the other window, you won't hear me. I can hear you, but you won't be able to hear me. Okay, I got to scan this one last page right here. I'll be right back. Well, I'm still here, just you won't be able to hear me. There we go. Now, send a message. Send message.
What?
There we go.
Oh, hey, Chris. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. You want to come up? I'll give you the link.
Smooth up in ya.
Soda pop.
Nope, bottled water.
Water.
Propel. Well, yeah, it's like, hey, as long as y'all keep paying, I'll keep moving. Ooh.
That's what water does. Chris, I gave you the link if you want to come up. Oh, you got to shower and shoot one off?
Yeah, I'll probably go in and take a shower. I might even do my laundry too.
Oh,
If they got laundry. So.
Chris was saying the same thing. He just got up from a nap. He's got to shoot one off and take a shower. Yes, sir.
Hello and greetings, Josh.
Hey.
How's it going?
Adrian. How you doing, Adrian?
I'm doing good, Sean. How are you doing?
All right. I was in Temple, Texas. They rejected my Hot Pockets, and I had to bring them back 1,100 miles back to Mount Sterling, Kentucky. I'm like, hey, as long as you pay me for this stupidity, I don't care.
They rejected the Hot Pockets? What the fuck?
Because the bottom skids by the door got crushed and caused the top ones to lean towards under the door. They open it up,
That's
the
not your
shit all
fault,
fall
though,
out.
John. That's not your fault.
Oh yeah, I know, because I proved it. I said, there's no way my truck could take off fast enough for that to happen. Because at that weight, 42,000 pounds, it takes a while for me to get this truck going. If anything, it would lunge forward when I hit the brake.
That's crazy, man. That's like literally crazy.
But I'm saying, hey, as long as they want me to keep trucking across the country, as long as they keep paying me, I don't care. Bad business on my behalf. I would have said that's 1,100 miles. Let's see if somebody else in the area will take it, and we'll sell it to them. We'll get Temple another load going right now, and dispatch it and put them on it.
So where else are you going to now?
I don't know. I'm shut down here for the night. I'm bobtail the pilot. This was the pilot I was at when that tornado hit.
Oh,
They got it all. They got it all cleaned up here. Pretty cool.
Hey, Chris.
Hey. What y'all doing?
Doing all right.
Ooh, it's a little warm outside earlier, man. It's chilly, cooling down now for sure. Thank God. Wasn't hot. It was in like the high 80s, but I gotta get out there and cut the grass again this week sometime. I just cut it, man. My God, it grows back kind of fast. All this rain we've been getting, I'm not surprised. Oh man, how you doing, Sean? I can't really see the screen here. What's going on, everybody?
I'm doing all right, Chris. How are you?
I'm all right.
You guys can't hear me when I'm on the other screen. That sucks.
Yeah, it's all good.
Ouch.
Chris, I didn't mean to bother you with that Comic-Con stuff, but Christina was like, maybe you guys should go. I don't really care. And I said, I'll think about it. I'll ask him.
Yeah.
She's doing a big, huge meetup with everybody, and I don't know. There's no celebrities going to be at the con, so I don't really want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good.
But she told me to come by and get you, and Jigs was going to be there and stuff, and we could all meet up and hold hands.
Yeah, it'll be there again next year. Oh, looks like I got a hangover.
Too much WEED?
Nah, I ain't even haven't even been messing with that lately. Nah,
I heard that stuff makes your dick hard.
They say what?
Sean says it makes your dick hard.
Yeah, I guess it could. I don't know.
It makes you shoot one off really long and hard and stuff. So
that's a new one.
I was showing everybody. I don't know if you got the picture, but I don't know. Probably back in February, I found this thing. It was the back of a truck. Instead of Mazda, he wrote, "I Mazdabate."
Did he? Oh my god. That would be funny if the kid riding with her mom could actually pronounce what that word is. That seemed like that would be a hard one though for a little kid, but you never know. Mom, what is masturbate?
Yeah.
I That'd be wild. Where'd you learn that word from? I was on the back of that car, Mom.
You didn't see it? No.
Yeah, right. That's it.
I don't teach you that shit.
We're cutting the internet off when I get home. You're never playing your video game again.
It was on GTA 5. No, it wasn't.
Somebody said it in Fortnite.
Yeah, they always keep talking about the purple dildo in the shower in the police department in that game. My nephew, I was playing it. It's his game. We're playing it, and he was reading a magazine. He goes, "Go to the police station and go into the shower." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "There's a dildo in the shower." And sure enough, there it was. I don't believe this. And it could be used as a weapon, like a hammer or a club.
And this is in GTA 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I haven't finished the story on that. So, but
Is GT5 the San Andreas one?
it's the latest, the most recent one.
Because it was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Where
San Andreas came out in 92. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it came out in like 2004, 2007, something like that.
It was between 2004 and 2007. I have that game it's for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I was playing that. And my nephew, there's a dildo in the shower, and I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. Sure enough, there it was.
I have the Vice City one too on PlayStation 2, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I have that one too. And that game is hard as hell to play, honestly.
Oh yeah, San Andreas. This shit did come out.
But now with the PS5, you can actually download the games, but you got to pay for them just to have them. Same thing with PS4. So
Yeah, I was a game machine collector too. I had PS1, 2, and 3, Sega Genesis, and I had all the Nintendos. Yeah.
I had the very first Nintendo. I had on the Super Nintendo, and I still have it to this very day. I've got a Nintendo 64. I had a PlayStation, and then, of course, my brother got rid of it because he thought I wasn't playing it no more. But he was obviously mistaken. I got onto him for that.
You can buy them for like $20 now, all the PS1 and 2.
Well, you have to search for those games. They're really kind of hard to find these days now. You can download some of the games from PlayStation on the PS5, but you got to look in the search thing on the PS5. So I have one there at the house, but my niece uses it more and my brother are the only two who use it more than I do.
You have a PS5?
Yes, I do.
Those are $500.
Yeah, well, 500 and something plus tax, everything. Got it as a Christmas gift, so like $600 for the whole thing.
Yeah, I paid I got mine brand new with the 1 terabyte hard drive, but then after I got it, I had to get a new internal hard drive because the one I had, some of those games take up a lot of space. So
They
now
do.
I got around like 5 terabytes of space, but I got 3 internal and a 2 terabyte external. So I got plenty of room. But yeah, and Call of Duty, if you play that shit takes up a lot of space. Oh my god! So I don't really play that. I don't know why I got those games still on my PlayStation 4. Yeah. Before you know it, the PlayStation 6 will be out.
Yeah, but that'll be later down the line for PS6 if they make one.
Yeah, that's true. Woo! God, I collected that shit.
I'll get into gaming.
Even if they do that PlayStation 6, they still got to figure out how to make the games and everything for that, so that way it can actually work and actually do the downloading capacity to make it work too, just to make it worthwhile too. So there's a lot of crap they need to do to that.
Let me tell you what's going to happen with the PlayStation 6 if they release one. They will release it, just not here in the States. The rest of the world will get it besides us because of the tariffs.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of which,
Hey,
That-
how you doing? Hey,
Hey.
Sean, I'm here.
Hello, Cher. Welcome.
Hello, Adrian. Hello, Josh. I'm sorry if I'm late. Okay, I was playing a game.
oh shit.
Hello, Christopher.
Hello.
How you doing?
You know, they'll probably will
I'm
release that.
fine.
They'll release it here, but who knows?
Yeah. I got my friend Mark, a friend of mine from Australia. He's going to Japan really soon. Ooh, pretty sure he's gonna pick up some really cool stuff when he gets over there.
Women.
Huh?
Women.
Yeah. He's got a wife, so I don't know. All right. Let's see. What time is it? 56. I got 4 minutes. Oh my god, man, my stomach. Yo, that Love, Death, and Robots. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that show, that series, but that is funny. They have some really cool episodes on the season 4, especially the one with all the smart appliances, like the animated episode. And Kevin Hart voices one of the characters. Yeah, well, that was a really funny. That was the last episode in the series season, though. It's on Netflix. Really funny. It's got some really good episodes. Some of the animated episodes, man, God, animation looks really, really good. Really good. And I think they usually put like one episode where it's like live action characters in the episode. But the episodes are like under 15 minutes. Some are like 15, some are 10, some are very short episodes. Definitely worth a watch.
No, we're not snoring on my live.
I just went to sleep.
He said, I dreamed about
Yeah.
Duke's Mayo.
Yeah.
If you snore like that, you have severe sleep apnea and might want to get it checked out.
Oh yeah. According to my uncle, I do. And he has to wear one
Yeah.
of those masks. Oh, he heard me sleep one night. He's like, Chris, you need to get checked out, man. I was like, I'll probably from all that cigarette smoking I did in years. I don't know, man. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know. I don't know what causes it, but yeah, pretty sure I do
Are you
It's-
snore like
sleeping
that.
well, Sean?
It's very common sleep apnea,
Yeah.
and it really doesn't matter. It's either you got it or you develop it. And I a lot of them say, well, if you lose some weight, you'll improve. I'm like, okay, let me show you and introduce you to my cousin named John here. John is built like John Cena. Okay, he's like to have an ounce of body fat. He has a worse case of it than I do. Not only does he have a CPAP, but they attach oxygen to it.
Oh my god.
Yes, I said it does not matter weight or anything else. It also could be hereditary because some of my people in my family had it also. And if you don't get it treated, you'll end up dying like Reggie White, the famous NFL football player. He didn't get it treated and they killed him in his
Oh my
sleep.
god. Oh,
That's how
man.
serious it is.
I've got it very severe. I've already been checked and tested and everything. And everybody left.
Nope, I'm still here.
I'm still here.
But I was an asshole. I admit that before I got treated. I was one of the first ones to get treated for it almost 30 years ago. That's why I make the joke. I was the Chuck Yeager of the CPAP machine. And it looked like an old 60s vacuum cleaner. I still have every machine that I've gotten over the years. And even if I was cured of it, I still would wear it because it feels good. And I remember when I first started, I slept for like 12 hours straight. I woke up, I felt like a champ. And I had no fog. I didn't feel like crap. I slept really good. I even woke up with morning wood like you wouldn't believe. And that hadn't happened in a long time. That means I slept good.
All right, everybody. Who's hungry? He said morning wood. Chris says, hell yeah. Me too. Chris? Hmm.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My phone's messing up. Hey, Josh, I'm gonna have to get up with you, bro. I'll get back in touch with you here soon or
All
sooner or
right.
later.
Sounds good. I appreciate you stopping by.
All right, man. All right, Sean. You guys, everybody, take care. I'm definitely gonna get that looked at, though. I'm gonna make an
Okay.
appointment with
Yeah.
my doctor.
Yeah. See you
And
later, Chris. You'll trust me. You'll feel so much better. Really, you will. A
yeah,
good night's sleep is important. It really is. Because if you don't get a good night's rest, you feel like shit all the time. You don't want to do this, and you'll just bite somebody's head off,
yeah,
because you're not getting quality rest. You feel like crap. That's
yeah.
why I sort of can understand Cher's point. She has insomnia and narcolepsy really bad.
Oh
She
my
feels
god.
like crap all the time.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
just fall asleep only. That's it. Unexpected. That's why I can't drive. Come on.
Uh, all right, man. Well, I definitely do. I would definitely bring that to my doctor's appointment next time I go. 'Cause I think they mentioned it to me once before, but I just hadn't really thought about it not all that much. But yeah, guess I better do it for guess any. I don't want to die in my sleep, which if you pass, that'd be the best way to do it. Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely do that, though. Okay, guys, take care, y'all.
All right, see ya.
Yes,
Okay,
see.
take care.
You take care. Tell Marion, hey, Josh, you talk to her.
I will.
Okay.
She loves you. She misses
Yeah.
everybody.
Tell I love her too. Tell her get well.
Mhm. All right.
All right.
Sean, are you driving?
No, I'm just sitting here, about ready to go in and get some
Okay.
food because I know I'm going to be stuck here until tomorrow morning. So this is where the
Mm-hmm.
tornado hit that night,
Okay.
and then we all had to pull
Adrian, are
out.
you there? With the mother again. Yeah. Oh, God. Guys, I'll just good only here for 10 minutes, okay? I feel sleepy now. I just came here just to see you, Josh, and also Sean.
Okay.
How is your bird now?
Good.
I don't hear her.
She's quiet. She knows it's bedtime.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
All right, Brett. Oh, look who it is. Somebody shared it with Sweet Thing.
Who?
Vinco.
Oh, my sweet, are you there?
I gave him the link to come on up.
Come up, my sweet, come up. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, that's right. He's here.
Ay. Vinco Games. Sean? Sean, can you please sing for me, Sean?
Are we gonna do that again?
What?
Are we gonna bring that up again?
Nothing. I'm just missing that lady. Okay, come on.
Right.
I'm joking. Okay.
Here you go.
Oh,
Hello,
my sweet
Josh.
Vinco,
Yeah.
Boniti.
Hey, my sweet. Hey, Sean.
Hi, Vinco. Vinco, did you check out my short live I did a couple hours ago? It's only 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, I will check it later because I'm recording generals all day.
Oh, okay. Because it makes a real good point, and I just pants the entire nation. And I called every one of their channels out, like Midas Touch and Brando and all of them. I'm like, answer this question that nobody saw, what was being reported since this morning. You can't have it both ways. It's either or.
Yeah, I will
My
check
sweet
it later.
Valimte.
Valimte, my sweet.
Yeah, wow,
Yeah.
you're busy recording.
Oh, yeah. And I always take GLA in generals against America.
Oh my goodness.
Like when they
Yeah.
were talking about Call of Duty, the best one and the only one that I enjoy playing is when they came out with Boston. That was good.
Well, until Black Ops 2, it is okay. After that, it sucks. I play all parts, and quite frankly,
Yeah.
I hate it.
But Boston, you'd like that. That was World War II.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I play that also, and I play Black Ops 6. But yeah, crap. Just like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, crap. Warzone, crap. World War 2, awesome. Cold War, awesome. And all the old parts.
Oh, the old farts.
Parts.
Oh, all parts. Oh, okay. I thought you said farts. I'm like, what?
God.
Oh my goodness! The Generals. It is a strategic game, and it is almost 23 years old. It is an old game, actually. It is built for Pentium 4. You know those old computers. My God.
Oh my God. Josh, what is that?
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going inside. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute.
Okie dokie.
What is that? You need to do that.
Jesus Christ.
Good thing Sam is not coming here.
I don't know, Cher, why you
Yeah.
always need to bring Sammy all the time. My God, she
I
isn't
miss
coming. She
her.
won't come. So yeah, well, talk to her on Messenger. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I
Call
will.
her. Blah blah blah. You know your Tagalog. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Hey, don't insult my language, okay, my sweet. Don't do that.
No, I'm not insulting. I'm just saying, my goodness, because yeah, quite frankly, on most of those live streams, I'm so annoyed because I don't understand them at all, and nobody speaks not single word of English. My God.
Because some of them they're not fluent in English, to be honest.
Not even a hello, welcome.
I don't know to them.
As soon as I get on here, it's like, calm down, start over.
And they're like speaking Tagalog and they're laughing all the time for no reason, which is weird. And I don't know if they're speaking about other guy or me or other person. You don't know, and it is very weird. Jesus Christ.
My sweet, my advice to you: if you go to Filipino channel, most of them they will speak in Tagalog. Now, if you don't want to listen to them, You just go to the other channel because
Yeah.
first of all,
I have many favorite Filipina channel who I visit all the time, and and they're speaking English, so which is good.
yeah, but the one that you're expecting to speak in English is the friend of chimp. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That is why I'm saying, and I don't bring up all Filipino community, just like 2% of them. So don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
2% of them are weird,
I'm
like
pretty sure chimp
like
said
like
something,
really fucking
and
weird.
yeah,
Nabiyamik na
I'm
kura.
pretty sure chimp twisted the story. So just forget about her. Oh, Adrian needs to go because of the mother. I'm pretty sure.
Koga boli kurac uopšte.
Just my what?
Oh, kurat again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cher knows me the best. Yeah.
You speak Slavic again. That's why I love Slavic words. Come
Yeah,
on.
but you know when I speak Slavic, because if somebody annoys me or I don't like someone, I will speak my language. Yeah.
You make me awake again. Mwah.
Mwah.
My God. No, lately Sean was asking me to come up here. So, yeah, I will never forget Josh. Yeah. I know Josh for a long time.
Oh my God,
Mr. Hangman.
me and Josh last month was like talking for almost 1 hour and a half. We have such a laugh. My God, I was outside. I remember.
Yeah, you were outside, and
Mhm.
he was actually in the nude. We didn't know about it, but he said
Yeah,
it was.
I know it.
He said it was a full moon out there. I wanted to come out and drop my pants and see what's up.
My team. Yeah. Oh my God.
Share what charot means.
Joke.
Joke. Uh-huh.
That is a language of a gay. Sorry to say this. A
Uh-huh.
gay from Philippines. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, sweet lady.
Who said that to you? Who said that to you?
Oh my God, almost every single promotion channel on Filipino community.
Yeah. My advice to you: don't trust the easily Filipino channel. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like chimp. Be careful.
Yeah, I
And
know.
this is
Don't
the
worry.
reason why. And this is the reason why the heartbreaker Don Basatino Sabatino is playing around with the Filipina because he knows that those girls are playing around too.
I don't know the guy and I don't care. Moving
Yeah,
on.
you should not know him because my goodness,
Anywho,
or else ET.
for my next impression, Jesse Owens.
ET.
Hey, Minnie. Hey, wait. I
Oh my
remember
God.
Minnie from one of those live streams. I can really remember because, my God, it is like 100,000 live streams from another channels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that guy and Blessed Life are friends.
Right.
But the next time he disrespect me, boom, I'll say something I wanted to say. And you know,
Come on, Cher. I'm like saying this 100 million times to you. Just forget about those people.
yeah, I know. Bulimti.
Valiente.
Oh my God.
English. I don't know what you said.
Josh! I really miss Josh when talking. Oh my dear.
You.
Oh my dear.
And then I will never forget when Ellie stand up in the hairy.
Oh, naked butt.
Ellie,
Okay.
do you wear your pants? Do you wear a belt?
I think he understood the real meaning. Drop your shorts.
And he did. He got up out of that chair and forgot to pull him up. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh my God! Much better that what's the name of that Sean Tuber didn't say something. He was surprised what Ellie did. He stand up and half of his ass is seen in the camera. Just what's the price? Hello, Adrian.
I haven't heard Cher laugh this hard in a long time.
Adrian, we don't want to know if you're hard, okay?
Because I really miss Ellie.
Ellie is so called naked butt.
Oh, please don't remind me about. Please don't. Please don't. That is the last thing I want to hear right now. Is that? No disrespect, but still.
I remember Ellie sent you something.
That man got
He's
out of
always
that
doing
chair. He
He's
got out of that chair and forgot to pull his pants up. I says, "Hey, Ellie, is you wearing a belt?"
what? Oh gosh, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
He's like, "Yeah, good, Josh. Yeah, Josh, I Fuck.
Oh no! Don't get me started with Ellie. Please don't. That's the last thing I want to hear.
Okay,
Right
okay. Change the topic.
now. Unless here, this is the only thing I'm going to say. All right. Ellie's a cool guy and all, but sometimes he keeps pushing the whole thing about me wanting to buy a farm and crap like that. He's always pushing that way too much, and I'm tired of that.
He needs a jungle, not a farm.
Yeah, then next thing you know, I get a farm, and then I'll be singing that stupid kid song. Oh, MacDonald had a farm. Hell with that shit.
No, I actually
Jesus.
I told Ellie's, I said, "Let your parents know you need to shave your crack." He's like, you
There's
know,
a jungle there.
I said, "If you don't, then we're gonna have to come over and braid that shit." And he's like, "Let me eat my lunch first." I was like, "Not now."
You can
Yeah,
go
he's
weed
gonna
there.
want you to go over there to. He's gonna want you to go over there to Australia, Josh, just so you could do that crap. Then next thing you know, you might get an enjoyment out of it.
One time he told me, "Come over and slap it, though."
He's always texting me.
Remember his fetish, Adrian,
Don't.
the one that.
Oh God, yes.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
Lord
Christ.
have mercy.
Oh my God, that is sick.
And
Oh.
of course, who could forget Ellie's old slogan line that always his slogan thing is always saying, "I've got tons of bangers coming your video. I got tons of bangers of videos coming your way, guys. For free."
Please go to my
Oh my
site.
God.
Go to my channel. Go to my channel.
Yeah, but
Please
you know,
go to
the
my
thing
channel.
is-
Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. I need more. I need more subscribers. I need more watch hours.
If you don't go to Broken Hill and go to the places where they film Road Warrior and Mad Max, I'll be disappointed. I told him long ago,
Oh,
do that. You'll get a lot of attention doing that.
hmm
Because that's
For
probably
the
the most
longest time,
famous.
I've always
fam-
told Ellie for the longest time, and I'm on record on this, okay, guys? I'm on record for this, okay? I've always told Ellie for a very long time when I was on YouTube to go to other people's channels and watch their videos, give them a like and comment on the video so that way they can go into his channel and they can subscribe back to him.
But he
But
never do
Ellie
that.
never listens to nobody.
He never do that. That is why
He doesn't listen to
I
nobody.
respect him.
Yeah, but that's the most famous thing in his part of Australia is the Mad Max movies and the Road Warrior. I told
Yeah,
him go
that's-
there and do videos.
He's always trying to do different videos and everything like that. And then Murad, may he rest in peace. You know, Murad would tell him, "Hey, let's go to a premiere. There's a premiere going on." And Ellie would get pissed off at Murad, and next thing you know, Ellie would leave the live
But that was
for
Murad's
no
last wish.
freaking reason whatsoever.
Yeah, but that was Murad's last wish on all of us. Make sure we take care of Ellie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but who's
even
gonna
to-
want to do that if he drives everybody so freaking nuts?
Yeah, but they, Murad knew that.
guys.
Look, Murad told me the last wish. I spoke to Murad just days before he died, and I got the opportunity to text him on Messenger. And this was between me and him, and I've always kept it this way. You know, he was not doing good, but he always told me if something happens to me, just you and everybody here on YouTube, you know, we'll take care of Ellie. And I'm like, okay, so he's always wanted one
You
of
know
us to
what?
watch out for him.
You know what, Adrian? I did my best, to guide Ellie, but the mother, you know what the mother said to me?
What?
I've heard that. Oh, are you talking to that Filipina? Get rid of her. What the heck?
What
And
the
then
hell?
I talked to Ellie. You should tell to your mother that we're friends only. And I'm not coming to Australia. I'm not interested. I'm just helping you out because you're crazy. My God.
Look, you wasted your time, Cher. Honestly, I'm being honest with you, okay? You wasted your time with trying to help Ellie to get it to understand and to be more, to be more supportive. That was a waste of time.
I
All right,
stay
I know
away.
you're watching from heaven, but we tried our best. Oh well. And Ellie's always
I
asking me,
got
"When are you
offended.
coming back to YouTube?"
Guys. Yeah. Guys, I got offended because both of their parents are hating me for no reason. It's because all Filipinas are willing only for the visa. I'm not going to Australia. My goodness. So I just stay away, and that's it. And I'm very
Really,
happy
Cher?
that. Oh my God!
Cher, all
I
I'm
have
gonna say
nothing to
is,
say.
Cher, out of respect for you, you wasted your time trying to help somebody who didn't really need the help. Honestly.
Adrian,
Yeah,
when
I'm
I went to
Yeah.
when I went to Temple, Texas, how close was I to you?
Temple, Texas is still far away from me still, Sean. I live
'Cause
in
I
West
came-
Texas. That's where I'm from. West
Oh,
Texas.
okay. Yeah.
That's
Well,
far
I was
away.
out that.
Temple's very far.
I went out that way about a month ago because I had to go to Phoenix. I went through Bowie, Arizona, and all that.
Yeah, well, I'm in West Texas area. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm from originally here. So anyway,
Isn't that
Cher,
where-
as I was saying to you, you pretty much wasted your time to trying to help Ellie out for nothing there. Pretty
Yeah,
much
that is true. That is true.
wasted your
No,
time.
no.
Sorry to say, but
Because I always heard a lot of offensive words. I don't help Ellie anymore. I keep on
But,
distance.
Adrian, you're out in the same territory that the Funk Brothers came from, right?
yeah, they're from Texas like I am.
Well, I mean the same area of Texas.
No, well, I don't know exactly what part of Texas they're from, but
All I know
think
is
they're-
Western Texas is where they were from, West Texas.
yeah, well, I don't know if they were from They're from Amarillo. That's not far
Oh.
from me. That's not too far away from me. Maybe like a 9 hour drive from here to Amarillo, Texas.
Uh huh.
I think that's
Because
where the Funk Brothers were from.
I went through Midland, Texas. It was like 3 or 4 weeks
It's
ago
in
when I went
Texas.
up there.
Well, that's 2 hours. That's 2 hours and 30 minutes, 15 minutes away from me, where I live.
Yeah, I took the I-20 to the I-10, and then went through
I had to come through here to
by
get
water.
to. You have to come through here to go to Odessa, Midland area there. So where I live. I've been to Odessa quite a bit of times. I've got family there, and I've got family in Midland, Texas too.
Yeah,
And
Midland.
former President George W. Bush is from Midland, Texas too.
Yeah, that's where his ranch is.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, see, I can't stand being around Midland, Texas, because you get that crude oil smell. It makes me sick.
Well, the smell of oil is what makes everybody sick. Exactly. But the one thing, though, Sean, the one thing that I would not recommend for you, if you ever even try to get water out of the faucet there in Odessa or Midland, don't do it. Don't. I'm just going to tell you right now, it is too fucking salty as fuck. You're going to end up getting you're going to end up in the bathroom within seconds. So I wouldn't recommend you drinking the tap water from there. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Well, I don't stop. I keep going as fast as I can just to get away from that smell, because it's just like,
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you because it's happened to me already before. I'll never do it again. I made that mistake once, and I'll never do it again. That's why I'm just trying to tell you, if you ever stop somewhere to stay the night somewhere, I'm just saying, just be careful, man. Don't drink that water. I would
Yeah,
not recommend it for you.
I don't even stop at the truck stops or park or whatever. I'd rather park next to a bull hauler than be parked in Midland, Texas.
Well, my mom's older sister, my aunt, lives there in Odessa, Texas, and she lives out like in the outskirts of town. Like she kind of lives like away from town. But where she lives, there's gas stations, there's a HEB, there's a Walmart, there's different stuff there. There's different gas stations too, but there's just
Oh,
but
Adrian,
yes,
someday I'll just call you or message you. Okay.
sure, no problem.
Okay. Yeah.
You're,
Thank you,
you
my
know,
friend.
you're welcome to message me or call me anytime on private messenger if you need to talk to me about something.
Yeah, it's
So
okay.
anyway, yeah, but Sean, I'm glad you just passed through, but just don't waste your time staying somewhere, because it's probably not worth the time anyway.
uh-huh.
So my cousin was a truck driver. I should know that because I used to hang around with him a lot there. We got to go to different places, but I got to go to some places with him. But there were other places he got to see more than anything else out there. He's been to New Jersey. He's been to different states and everything like that. He's gotten to see different parts of the United States. So
I've seen it all many a time.
yeah, you've seen it plenty of times too, because you're out on the road all the time.
And we go everywhere. I just
You're
want to get up.
everywhere. You're never going to one place and then turning around and going back home. You always got other loads going.
Uh-huh. I hope I get this one back.
Me and my cousin, we went to LA, to Bakersfield. I've been to the farming countries there in Bakersfield. We got to see all that. So
I hope I get that.
while they do the oranges and stuff like that, I got to see all that.
Uh-huh. I hope I get that
Pretty cool.
that load. I hope I get that load that was reworked, because it paid $2,200. That pays good. I'll take that one back out to Texas once they rework it,
Wow.
because I had me put it in the door and drop it, and I bobtailed here to the truck stop.
The town I live in, Sean, it's called Van Texas, Van Horn, Texas.
Oh, I know
Small
Van
town.
Horn. Yeah,
That's
I
where
parked
I'm
at the
from.
truck stop there.
That's where
Okay.
I'm from. That's where I live. So
I
if
went
you're
right.
ever at the if you're ever at the Pilot truck stop or at the Love's
Yeah.
truck stop, just let me know. If you're on Facebook, I'll look you up, and then
I'm not on Facebook. I'm on the Messenger, but I got a parking ticket in Van Horn about 5-6 years ago.
for what? What did you do?
There was no parking available at the Pilot, and there's that gravel space that everybody else was
I
parked at,
know
so I
this.
just
If
parked
you
there.
got pulled over by the
No, I didn't get
local,
pulled over. I was parked there, and you're not allowed to park there. And I woke up with a ticket taped to my window.
was it? What was it? Was it the local police here that gave you the ticket?
I don't know who gave it to me. It was a ticket. That's all I
Well,
know.
Well,
And
anyway,
everybody else got one.
I've got connections here with if you get pulled over by the local cops, I got connections with the sheriff. He's been a long time friend of mine, and
Yeah.
my family's for a long time. So
Yeah,
if
they
you ever
won't.
get pulled over by them, just tell me. And I'll call them and tell them who you are and everything,
Yeah,
and that's it.
I never
They'll-
get pulled over by the police at all.
Well, I'm just saying, if you ever do, just let me know, and I can talk to the sheriff and have his deputies back off. I've had problems with him in the past, and I've
What are you-
gotten on to him, and so.
What are you gonna tell him? He'll don't mess with him. He's special. Leave him alone. I'll play the part. I can do it.
Yeah, well, I'll just say I know you and stuff like that, and and he'll be like, "All right." So he'll call him and tell him to back off. So it's because in the past I used to work at a Dollar General here where I live, Sean, and what happened was me and the manager. Okay, after the manager got counting the money, we were leaving, and of course we had to follow the manager to the bank and make sure that they do the deposit, and make sure that they don't get jumped by somebody out there,
Uh-huh.
But anyway, on my way from leaving the bank, his deputies followed me all the way to my house for no reason whatsoever. So the next day, I had something to do at the courthouse, and I ran into him. I took care of it. Then the county judge, who happens to be a longtime friend of mine, the sheriff was in there, and I went in there and I shook their hands, and I got mad at the sheriff right there in front of the judge. That was it. That was the end of that joyride.
Yeah, you're right off the
put a
interstate.
stop
I know
to
where
that,
Van
yeah.
Horn is. If you would have said Van
Yeah,
Horn,
that's
I'd be like,
where
I
I
know where
live,
that's at.
Yeah, just if you're on Messenger, we'll find you. You just have to tell me next time, so that way I can find you.
Do you have Share on Messenger?
Yes, I do.
Share, give him my Messenger. Share has me too. Share's got
Okay.
everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll add you on Messenger. I'll send you a message, and you just let me know when you're in town and where you're at.
Yeah,
I'll come look for you.
yeah. I'll buy dinner. I usually whatever the best steakhouse there is.
They
Like
have
in
the best
Amarillo.
steakhouse here in town. Just let me know when you're in town.
I met up with some trucking buddies of mine. I said, "Where are you guys?" I'm in Amarillo. So am I. Let's go to the Big Texan. Got a big ass
You
steak.
go to the
too.
Cattle Company Steakhouse here, I guarantee you'll get a good steak. And it's got the waitresses. They do a good job with their work. So
Yeah, I usually get the 18-ounce sirloin, and that's it.
sirloin,
With a
that's
couple
good.
jalapeno, with a couple of raw jalapeno peppers, because I
Yeah.
can't eat anything else. I could barely finish that 18-ounce steak, a sirloin. Oh, that's good.
Well, anyway, last week on Monday was my birthday, so my brother took me to the steakhouse, and I had the New York strip steak with the mashed potatoes and asparagus. It was pretty good. It was really good. So, like I said, there, just whenever you're in town, just let me know, and we'll meet up and hang out. If
Cool.
you happen to stay the night here, just let me know.
Texas, you'd think it'd have good steak, but nope, they're best with their bris. Or the brisket, I mean, not bris. We were talking about a bris earlier today, and it threw me off.
Adrian and Sean,
Yeah.
I send you both your information, so check your messenger, okay?
All
Okay,
right,
cool.
I'll check it here in a minute, Cher. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Cher. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Cher.
Yes.
But Cher's got everybody on Messenger.
Yeah, she does.
No, not everyone,
not
because of
every,
there are
not
some.
every. No, actually, she doesn't have everybody. Just some people. Just some. Not all of them.
Some, yeah. You know
I
me
bet
that
you she has.
I've been bullied with stupid shit over there.
Yeah.
You know.
I bet you she has Ellie.
Uh,
See?
Oh, Ellie is
See?
with me, but I don't message him so much because the parents are getting mad to me for no reason. Oh, all Filipinos are after only for visa. Ellie, I'm not coming to Australia, and I'm not going to marry you. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Jesus.
when I knew that you weren't with Murad, then I thought you were with Ellie. But I thought you and Murad had
No,
something
no,
going on for a long time.
no, no, no,
the
no.
reason why
That's
I was
not true.
coming to the reason
That's not.
I will be honest with you, that the first time I've been in Darren Dobson, I have a crush with Murad. But when I found out that he is from paranormal, I asked something about paranormal thing because that time my room was infested with ghosts, and I'm
Uh,
always messaging him, "What should I do?" And that's it. We're just good friends,
uh,
you know.
yeah. But
Yeah, but
he,
remember, Cher, in his live, you were at Darren's live, and he was there, and you were asking these questions because I was there too. When you were asking those questions, I was there before that.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Remember,
wasn't
Cher,
the
you
only
were there asking those questions.
I wasn't the only one thinking that about Cher though. A lot of other people
No,
thought that they were a couple too.
well,
No,
no, that never happened between them. Never.
nothing.
No,
But
well,
although
Murad, no.
sorry guys, I will be honest. I told him about what I feel, but we're liking each other as a friend, and that's it. Nothing else.
But like Darren, a lot of Filipinas like Murad, like just like Darren.
Yeah, I still
No, there
remember
was a
when
lot of
Murad
people
died.
who.
A lot of girls came over there.
That's why I said it's got to be the bald head, is what I thought.
Yeah,
Surely it had something to do with the bald head. Surely.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, but still, like, I'm gonna be honest, okay, guys, and there's a lot of people that don't know this, but Cher is the only one that knows this. Me and Cher had a relationship before, okay, so we've had a relationship in
really?
the past. Like, yeah, yeah,
I would have
but
never
that's
guessed
past
that.
history. Yeah, just that. It
oh
was just
my
like that's
God. And
past
then,
relationship.
no. Yeah, a
That's
long
it.
time ago.
We're
But
friends now.
we're just
We're
misunderstanding now.
friends,
We're just
Cher.
friends. So,
Yeah, I know, but before Cher, before that, way before that.
yeah,
But I'm not gonna
yeah,
get
because
into that here, okay?
we did
I'm not gonna
something.
talk
That's why
about the
I
past.
really don't like that Darren showed to me. So sorry,
Yeah,
but
I'm
we'll
not
just
talking.
remain friends. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Yeah, of course. That's what I told you, Cher. We're gonna be friends for now,
Yeah,
okay? That's what I told you.
yeah, we're
So,
good friends. You know
yeah,
me.
yes, of course, of course. I know, Cher. We're good friends, and if there ever comes a time for me to travel to Philippines to go and visit everybody, then sure, why not? I'll meet everybody.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, the thing with Ellie, forget it. I'll never visit Australia.
Yeah. No,
Hi,
but my
Charmaine.
greatest dream is to go to Russia. To go to Russia and Croatia. That's one of my biggest dreams because of I love that place.
You want to visit Russia? Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Share. If that's like the biggest thing for you, then go for it.
I don't know. I don't know. I need to work. I need to visit someone over there.
I can see it now. Sharon, Russia.
Russia, Croatia. What else? Yeah, that too. That too. Yeah. But I think my friend of mine was not in Russia anymore. Oh my God! There you go. Here we go. The dirty fingers here.
You want to impress me? Get Sammy up here.
Oh my God.
Now,
Be a three-way battle.
Fiesta.
Vinko, Josh, and Sammy all going at it. And Sammy would sit there and try to get me involved in it.
They'll get you involved, and the next thing you know, you won't be able to get out of it there, Sean.
That sounds like a WWE match, a fatal three-way or something like that, a fatal four-way.
No, it's triple threat.
A triple threat. That's it.
3 people, triple threat. But add one more person to the mix, fatal 4-way.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God, my feet. What is this? You see? Hey, I just wanted to let you know, Joji has a crush with Sean.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's in love with
remember?
you.
I
Yeah.
didn't know she had a crush on me. How do you know she has a crush on me?
Oh, remember when you're singing "Who Is That"? And then he's
she's
doing her
fucking as
best.
well. I didn't
Hey,
think
God.
she'd have a crush on me. It's just like she wanted to know who I was. It's just I haven't made it to any of her
John,
live
did you
streams.
see in the comment section that somebody got banned?
Yeah, that was me. I didn't like their comment.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I didn't know if you saw that or not.
Yep.
Okay,
Wow.
cool.
You really got to do something awful for Josh to do that.
No, she
Damn.
was calling Vinko an asshole and a CUNT.
No. You see, Vinko likes the CUNT, like I do.
Well, she was saying like odd things about penises or something. I don't know.
Who is that?
Geneva Aganado.
Oh yeah. I've seen it. What the heck he was doing here anyway?
I don't know who she was, but she said, "Oh, look, it's Vinko, the asshole."
I have a message for that person. Puši mi kurac.
Kiss my what?
Learn some Russian. Learn some Russian.
Yeah.
Or I just tell her Stugats. That means these nuts in Italian. God damn it.
See, I can handle Sean's language, but when somebody calls somebody else a name in there, it's like, psh, gone.
Yeah, but that's the first time I ever witnessed you having to ban somebody in your
Bingo.
channel. Like, you really got to do
Bingo.
something bad.
Check your messenger.
Yeah. I know. I read it.
Yeah. Later. Oh my God. You know what? Wrong information, huh? I don't think Dinko has a crush with Joji.
My God, I don't even like her.
Yeah. It's just like the reason why. Okay, guys, I will tell you why is it that two is having a problem. Okay, it's all about a misunderstanding only. Then how come this person claiming that Binko has a crush with Joji? You don't even know the story. And to be honest, the guy who was liking by Jody, it was here. It was Sean.
Yeah, but how do you
Come
know that?
on. Come on, Sean.
Sean?
Kuya Sean.
All right, guys, I'm going to make this perfectly clear. If anybody in the comment section here in Josh's live doesn't have anything nice to say, please keep it to yourself or please exit the live, okay? Josh ain't going to put
Yeah.
up with that crap here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Please be respectful, guys. Please show some respect.
So that woman cannot write anymore because she was hidden.
I banned her and her comments.
Yeah. You don't know the story, girl. Much better not to interfere, okay? You don't know the story.
When you talk about people that are 6'9", it's not fair.
Of course not.
There'll be no hitting below the belt in this live stream.
I would reach
Well,
below the
in this
belt.
live
That's why I'm
stream,
into him.
well, in this live stream, everybody is going to be respectful to Josh and his live here. So that's all I got to say about that.
And don't call me fat.
And don't
Yeah.
be disrespectful towards Josh, guys. Don't say one bad thing about Josh and you're out. No questions asked.
You'll pull your pants down. I'm going to whip you hard.
Oh, we will offer you Ellie.
Oh, gosh.
That's just a side prize.
Well, the side prize on that, aside from that, will be Ellie texting you or calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning just to wake you up.
If he does that, our friendship's over.
He did that to me plenty of times there, Josh. You can ask Cher. I told Cher this before.
Oh my God, the one, the fetish one that he sent.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
I will never
And then
forget.
the Arabic music. I'm like, what the fuck?
And there was a time he called me. My mom get mad at me. My mom yell at me. I said, Ellie, why? What's happening? You know, I understand he is a special child. You know, I
Your
don't want
mom
to make
yelled at
fun
you
with.
because Ellie calls you? Wow.
No, I thought
Yeah.
I thought she caught him masturbating. I wasn't sure.
That he knows
Feel
about
sorry for
that.
the next. I feel
Well,
sorry
I'm
for
sure,
the next
I'm sure
person.
he knows
that
how to
tries
whip it out and knows where it's at. Look at this, Mom. Fuck yeah. Come on, do it. 2 hands or 1, Ellie's? 2.
I feel
Yeah.
sorry for the next person who dates Ellie next. I feel sorry for that person.
Can you actually see him having
Well,
sex?
shit,
I mean, it's
his
just
mom.
gross.
His mom treats him like Norman Bates.
To all my Filipina vloggers there, okay? Don't try to bully Vinco, okay? First of all, that fight is between of them, okay? Don't take it personal and don't bring it here because Josh doesn't like that.
Well, Josh
He's
doesn't
not
like drama,
tolerating.
period.
He's not tolerating a drama here.
Well,
No, we
actually,
don't tolerate
I
it.
don't have problems with anybody, so yeah, I don't care.
I witnessed Ellie's mom treat him like Norman Bates, and I'm like, oh, this sucks.
I could see him having sex with a woman saying, farm, fuck yeah, farm.
Oh, the fetish is the worst.
Yeah.
What Adrian,
Don't say it,
the
don't
one
say
that you
Don't
disgusting.
say it. Don't say it.
Oh,
Ew.
God. Don't remind me about that, Cher.
My God, ew.
Hey, he'll be with a girl. He'll be like, farm, give me a farm. Oh, farm.
And he's just doing that alone. If he's just doing it alone, there's no woman in the room. Farm, fuck yeah.
I want a farm. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Who's with me? Not me.
Who's with me on my rebellion to get a farm?
Oh my God! And you know what? Murad was irritated on that because every time Murad
I thought, you
can
know
we buy
what?
a farm? Can we buy a farm? Jesus.
I had a conversation with Murad one time about that. Murad told me, Adrian, just ignore Ellie. Just ignore him. I'm like, yeah, of course I am. You know,
I remember one time he was talking to Darren about trying to invest in the church he goes to. I was like, you go light
what
the
the
candle.
hell?
Yeah, you go light the candle. We're good. We don't need to be over there. He's like, well, come on now, cause like, cause I was like, whatever the hell you're talking about. We got to spend money to fix the roof on the church. Come on, Darren. Donate. Come on, do it.
Well,
They
I
were like,
tried
they were
setting
like,
them
my
up with
heavenly
the
brother
bill.
Adrian.
baby.
He's always calling me his heavenly brother all the time.
Yeah, but I'm
Listen,
trying
yeah.
to set them up.
My heavenly
I-
brother, you should buy the farm here in Australia. That way you can buy the property and I can work on it. And I can have
I
my
tried-
place to live out here.
I tried to get him set up with Noel.
Noel.
Yeah.
Bar,
Sean, can you
Major
please
bar.
sing with me, Sean? Sean,
He needs a fucking barf
Ellie.
bag.
Ellie, can you please help me, Ellie? Ellie.
They would be perfect for each
Somebody
other.
give me a barf bag because I might need it right now.
They would be. They're perfect for each other, really.
They'll be perfect for each other there.
She loves chewing on a straw, so I guess that'll work for
Oh, gosh. You're starting to scare the shit out of me with that now.
him. It's like she doesn't eat. I would rather chew on a straw,
Oh,
Mom,
God.
okay?
Oh, gosh.
Oh my God, Ellie.
It's not a sub sandwich. Take it easy.
Oh my God.
Not a freaking Subway sandwich, so jeez. Take it easy, man. Jeez. If Ellie was to hook up with that person, I'd probably see Ellie in a different way, man.
He'll probably wear a belt with her.
He can, he gets with her, man. They can get the freak on the both of them,
A perfect partner, Noel and Ellie. And I asked Ellie, what if we introduce you to Noel? It's okay with him. All right.
He wouldn't answer me. I asked him when he was in the chat, and she was up on the panel. I said, Ellie, come up here.
He probably said no to you.
He probably said, no, I'm trying to spam the chat. Hold on a minute. I'll get up there and whip it out.
Spamming the chat with his YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers. I need more to watch hours.
Million links.
A million links. Yeah.
No, he'll do that. He'll do that here. He'll do it at Darren's live, posting his link every 10 seconds.
And
No
then
joke.
Darren tells him, Ellie, leave some room for everybody else. And he's still, okay, heavenly brother, fuck yeah.
And he does. And you know what? I don't know, but Aaron, if you're listening, I love you, my friend, but you gotta let Ellie go and stop spamming your chat, man.
I told him, I said, please limit him.
I love Darren, man. And he gets mad at Ellie too. He does.
I will never forget what he was done to Blessed Life.
Blessed Life? Oh.
I hope she banned me. Get off my channel, Ellie. No. I'm singing. I don't want to see that 700 times in an hour.
You want to monetize? How can you be monetized?
How the heck is he gonna get? Okay, somebody tell me here. How the hell is Ellie gonna get monetized if he doesn't go to other people's channels and watch their videos and subscribe to them?
Yeah,
He'll never get monetized
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
The only way to get
No, I think
monetized
that
is to get the 4,000 watch hours and to have the subscriber count.
the sister
And
already warned the YouTube about the condition of Ellie.
yeah, but that's
The
not gonna
sister's the
that's
one
not
who's
gonna help
handling
any.
that.
It's not gonna help
Yeah,
anything. It's just gonna make things a little bit more, a little bit more different.
yeah. Oh my God! You know what? Ellie makes me laugh. If I see Josh, it reminds me the monster hangman with Ellie. My God.
Oh gosh, yeah. And then the one that does Hangman too, Sean Tuber does that, and Ellie's always hanging out with Sean Tuber, playing the Hangman game all the time.
Yeah.
He does that all the time.
Mhm.
I even tried playing that game, and it was fun, but I don't go live and do it on. I don't do it on live. Forget that.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Adrian. We're good
What?
friends, okay? I have no hard feelings from you.
Of course
Uh,
not.
just yeah, yeah. For Murad, everybody is my friend here, okay?
I
Because until
know.
now,
I'm
I
not
cannot
saying
forget
anything. I'm
Murad.
not saying anything bad, Cher. I'm not saying anything bad.
I never forget Murad.
I
That's the
know.
whole truth.
Murad was a
Because
good person. Okay, Murad's a good person.
yeah,
Just Murad was a good friend of mine. Okay, I know he was friends with
yeah,
everybody here. But with his
yeah, yeah,
passing, I'll be honest. With his passing, it truly hurt me inside a lot. It did.
yeah. I know. You told me before that you've been hurt a lot. Oh, the baseball bat! I still remember you.
Oh yeah, I still got that damn thing there at home.
And yeah, you know what? He changed his name now, and then he's not bullying anymore. He
Yeah, but
was just attacking only other YouTubers. I don't care about him, you know.
well, that guy can kiss my ass. That's all I gotta say. I don't like that guy.
Yeah, he got in jail here. He got in jail
Hey, he
because
beat up an elderly
he
person
attacked
there
one
in the
YouTuber.
Philippines and went to jail for it. God, come on,
He
why are you
has
gonna
a
do something
criminal
like that?
record here.
Wait a minute, isn't that
He has a
that
criminal
Canadian
record here
asshole that
because he
was getting
attacked
mouthy
one
with me, Cher?
YouTuber. What?
Cher, wasn't that Canadian guy that was getting mouthy with me, beat up an 80-year-old and went to jail for
No,
it?
it's somebody else there, Sean. This was
No,
in
that is Ricky Drama. I'm talking about Ricky Drama, the one who insulted him. That Adrian is disabled.
Yeah, his name was KC. The initials KC something. I can't remember.
yeah, but this guy Ricky
uh
Drama, he came up in a live and started talking trash to Murad, and next thing you know,
yeah.
and then that guy came in my live when I was in YouTube and talking crap to me. I let him have it too.
Hmm. And
Well,
now he
this
changed
time,
his name now into Old Grandpa. Huh?
well, good for him. What does he want? Does he want a cookie with milk for his name change?
No, he's enjoying in Cebu with different girls. Okay, he's a simp now, so let him be.
Yeah, the day I let him be is the day I don't have to see his sorry ass coming around.
This sounds like a guy that couldn't get laid in a whorehouse with a fistful of 50s.
Oh my God.
I've already said what I had to say, so I'm at peace with myself now. So, end of story there.
Yeah, yeah, Adrian Rodarte, my friend.
Yeah, but wait till I come back on here, Cher. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Mm.
We're gonna raise a lot of hell like we did before, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. And then let Ellie to come up and play the Arabic song.
No, I am gonna put a stop to that shit this time when I come back. That
Hey,
shit ends.
Adrian. Adrian,
Yeah.
are you still in touch with some of Murad's followers from his channel?
No. Just
I'm
Tammy
wondering
Trot. Just Tammy
yeah,
Trot. That's it.
yeah, I know. I'm wondering what happened to them all.
Well, I don't know, but a whole bunch of them don't. The one person I've seen live is on TikTok, but that was Vegas Paranormal. He
I mean,
and I
we
are
should.
good friends, but we haven't had any kind of communication with each other. So
I mean, it's like we should bring them over to Darren's. I figured the Halloween costume contest would have brought them all over. But I don't even
yeah,
think they
but
knew
I
about
don't
it.
know. There's a whole bunch. I don't know if Murad still has his group on Facebook. So I've been out of that group since Murad died. And when I left that group that Murad had on Facebook, somebody from there messaged me all pissed off at me, thinking that I removed him as a moderator from that group, and I had nothing to do with that, nothing. And that person jumped on my
Yeah.
case, so I was like, "Forget this crap. I'm not gonna put up with it."
Well, he had
Her
a
What
lot of,
name,
about
lot of
the
Tyler?
girl,
people.
What happened to her?
Sila, she stopped talking to me. Period.
Yeah, but he had a lot of people
Okay.
in his live streams. You know, I
I
went
know
to a
he did.
couple.
I know he did, but Sila was one of them. She used to keep in contact with me quite a bit, and then when she found out, about Murad passing away, she messaged me and asking if it was true, and then I said yes, and it was true because Darren was the one who told me. I had
Yeah.
no word, no information or any word of it. So,
Well,
and then I
Darren got a
messaged.
call from his sister. That's how he found out. He got a call from Murad's sister about it.
Well, then Darren told me, and then I messaged somebody known Murad for a very long time, and she replied back to me that yes, it was true. So, and then I got on Messenger and told Sila, and everybody was just crying and then next thing you know, I leave Murad's group in Messenger, and Sila's messaging me all pissed off because she thinks that I removed her as a mod, and I didn't even do that, and she blocked me.
That's weird.
I had nothing to do with that. I haven't talked to Sila in a long time. I don't know what she's up to or what's going on, but I don't worry about that no more. It's
You know,
over
if
with
you,
that.
yeah, but I figured if Murad had a lot of people, good people on his channel like Tammy, it's like bring them over, to
Tammy
Darren's.
comes to Darren's live. She does.
Well, yeah, but I was like, there was a whole hell of a lot more.
Yeah, and then the other guy, Clyde, the one that I don't remember his YouTube channel. I was friends with him on Facebook too, with him and Murad. But that guy, his name is Clyde. He has his own YouTube channel. He he took me off Facebook, and I never had any contact with him again.
Rico's got girls fighting in his house again.
Oh yeah, plenty of them. Actually,
Yeah, Slavic.
Did you say slap it?
Slavic.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, like I said, Sila stopped supporting me, and then after Murad's thing passed, I just deleted my channel and said goodbye. I was done with YouTube after Murad died. I was done.
Listen. I think that time, the one who has also power to manipulate that channel is also what's the name of that girl? Tammy.
Not Tammy. Stop somebody.
So
It should be somebody else.
yeah, I think that someone removed her. Who hates her. Yeah. It wasn't you. It
I
was
remember
one of the
I remember another Filipina girl who would support Murad a lot. Bob Berger, y'all remember her?
Yes, I haven't seen her in a long time. She's coming into Darren's.
Yeah. Well, I haven't I haven't talked to her in a long time. She became friends with me on Facebook, but I haven't heard from her in a long time.
Yeah,
And
she's
I
come to
quite
Darren's
Oh, I know.
regularly.
I think she has a boyfriend now in Dubai.
I thought she
Who?
was married. Bob Berger.
Bob Berger has a boyfriend in Dubai now.
Yeah, I thought she was married though.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, like I said, I haven't been on. I've been gone for YouTube since Murad died, so we're talking 2 years now.
3.
And I've
Yeah,
already
over
made the.
3.
It's already going on 3 years now, but I've already
That's
made
on
my
4
decision. Yep, I've already
because
made up my mind to come back. So,
we've had 3 costume contests, and this year will be the 4th.
yep. So,
Mm.
well, this I'm actually come. I've actually decided to come back.
Then come back. Then come back.
There, you already know. I've already announced it in Darren's live, so I don't know if you were
Yeah.
listening or not, but
And Ellie's got a bead on you, Adrian.
well, I
when you
ain't
probably
gonna let
do a
that
live stream.
crap happen.
When you do a live stream,
Send it
Adrian's
to
got a bead
fans.
on you, or Ellie's does.
Send fishing pants. Remember? Fishing pants. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my,
I want
oh my God, that is disgusting.
What is
Jesus
All
this?
I'm
Christ.
gonna say
Oh,
is, if Ellie tries to come up in my panel and try to ruin my live with that Arabic music, I am gonna be pissed off.
yeah. Oh, I told him behave because no one from the girls will like you. Oh, I like to get married and kids. Jesus Christ, who's going to marry you?
Who's, Lord, who's gonna marry him? That's
Nobody.
funny. Nobody. Who in their right mind would do that?
Yeah,
Honestly.
he's a special child. Come on, there's so many special child here on YouTube. You know.
Ah, that has nothing to do with it. But oh well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
speaking fans. Yeah. Yeah, but Ellie is a good guy. It's just like he wants to be accepted, you know, since about his disability, you know.
Share my sweet. Many of those kind of people, they love to pretend or act. They're
Uh-huh.
faking it. So yeah, don't
Mhm.
don't trust that too much.
Okay.
Just
Okay. hmm
just be careful with Ellie, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And please,
I
if
don't
you
talk to
guys,
him anymore.
yeah, but I'm just saying to everybody in chat, if you meet Ellie's Adventures vlogs, do not give your Facebook out because he'll probably try to call you or text you at 3 o'clock in the morning, like he did to me in the past.
Oh, me also. That's why I blocked
I'm
him.
just saying, don't
And
do
send
it.
me a pissing pants.
Yeah, I blocked him because he spam my messages all the time.
He
Jesus
does
Christ.
that to me all the time, and I got pissed off. I said, "Bro, do you know what time it is?" He
Yeah.
goes, "It's like, dude, it's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm trying to sleep, man."
It's like 1
And
o'clock
he,
in the afternoon here. He doesn't.
Yeah, I
Think of
said,
that.
I told him, "You're in Australia and I'm in America, dude. Get it in your head, for goodness sake, man." I had to tell Cher to stop him. It was pissing me
Yeah.
off. I would wait. Then I fall back asleep again. Like 5 minutes, like 5, 10 minutes later, I would fall back asleep, and next thing you know, my damn phone ringing again, and I look and it's Ellie. I'm like, fuck! I finally had enough. I freaking snapped. Like, I got up, I went into another room, I answered the call, and I was very nice and polite to him, and said, "Ellie, it's 3 o'clock like 4:30 in the morning, my time here in America, dude. We could talk later when I'm fully awake." I said, "I'm trying to sleep right now, okay?"
It's
And
all
then I
about
would
the
hang
farm
up.
again.
Yes. He would talk about the dang farm again. and I'm over here trying to freaking sleep. And I was nice enough to, and I was nice to him. I was nice to him.
The farm.
But yeah, and I said to myself, if he does that again, I won't be so nice next time.
Call you up and say,
He
hey,
doesn't need a
did you hear?
farm.
Ellie officially bought the farm.
He did that to me quite a bit of times, and quite frankly, it was starting to piss me off.
Listen, guys. If Noel has a farm, I'm pretty sure.
Not in
I'm pretty
Cleveland,
sure
she
that
don't.
Ellie will like it.
There's no farms up there in northern Ohio. Not there.
Nah, I'm good. If I'm going to retire, I'm going to choose what I want to do when I freaking retire. So that's just the end of that.
Yeah.
It'll be my decision on what I want to do when I'm ready to retire from working. I'll make that decision myself when it's time. Now, it's not the time. I still got a lot of time left to work, so I can make some money and retire happy afterward.
Our generation be lucky to be able to go on disability than retire, because there won't be any.
Well, I hope there's still Social Security when I get ready to turn 65 or 67. They're planning
Probably.
to change the age now.
Yeah, to 70.
They're saying 70 now, or 67, they said, but and now they're moving it up to 70.
Yeah, they're trying to say, well, people are living long. Bullshit. Do the math in your own family.
Do the math in your head. It's not hard. It doesn't take
I'm
much,
serious.
you know.
And they want
doesn't take
70-year-olds. You know,
And they want
they've
Donald
done the
Trump,
math.
and Donald Trump wants to sign a law into act where the elderly people in their 70s can no longer drive. They can no longer renew their driver licenses too.
Well,
He wants
that's
to
him
put a
because
stop.
he's almost 80. But look, people they done the math of this. You're lucky to make 60, 65 years old. Okay, you go
Yeah.
to your age group, your graduation class from high school. Only about 70% make it to that age. When you get to 70, less than 50% make it to 70. Everybody's passed away. That's why they do that.
My
To
father
get out
made
from
it
having
to
to pay
65, and he got his he got Medicare, Social Security, but he lost all that when he died 4 years ago. I had to do everything. I had to call Social Security Administration. I had to call the bank here, set everything up to close his bank account and everything here. I had to do everything myself. I had to make sure that the bank would send his Social Security check back to Social Security, and then they would handle Medicare. So the what's it called? The Social Security would handle Medicare.
That's why my mom's mom did never get remarried when she lost my grandfather, Iron Eyes, because he was a millwright, and as long as she never got married, she kept collecting his retirement from being a millwright, and that was a lot of money. Not only that, she got SSI. So my grandmother lived pretty well.
Well, when my dad passed 4 years ago, my mother never remarried again. She never did. So now that he passed away, she's getting his Social Security now.
Yeah, but my grandmother did not want to lose her or the retirement she was getting from the millwrights. That was a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure she was getting a good, decent amount of money for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she got a good, decent amount of money from that one. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But it's like I'm telling you, like, you know, I don't know if Social Security will still be around when I reach the age of to even get it.
Probably not.
Yeah. And now get this. Donald Trump wants to build a golden dome just to protect the United States from getting shot at with nuclear missiles and crap like that. It's going to be done in 3 years. And then
Ronald-
it'll be done it'll be done right after Donald Trump leaves office as president.
Well, Ronald Reagan wanted to do that back in '82 with Star Wars. Well, Nancy and I are still looking for the other half of my head.
So what does that tell you right there? He's trying to redo what Ronald Reagan was trying to do back in those days.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say
Check
it.
your messenger.
I did a live stream today, only for 3
Okay,
minutes and
Messi.
40 seconds. My last live stream I did, and it was to expose what the news story they released this morning. They're taking 350,000 Venezuelans in Doral and deporting them back to Venezuela. Now get this: they said they voted for Donald Trump. I'm like, okay, they voted for Donald Trump. How did they vote for Donald Trump and not be a citizen? It's either or. They're deporting them. How were they able to vote?
Yeah,
Nobody
that's the
said
question
anything.
right there.
Nobody said anything about it, so I did it. I'm like, are they illegal or not? Are illegal citizens? Because if they voted, they had to be an American citizen, so you can't deport them. So it's either or. You can't have it both ways. And nobody said a blip about it, except me.
I think you're the only one who said something about it.
I'm like, oh, they admitting that there was voter fraud? Woo!
Well, Sean, you're the only guy that talks about things like that. So, hey, it's
Because
all good.
No, that's my Marxism coming in. I'm a true critical thinker. Where it blew over everybody's head, I spotted it right away. I'm like, wait a minute.
I think you're the only one that does that. So you're good on that. So you're just speaking your mind. That's all you're doing right there when you
And
do
the
something
thing,
like that.
what blew me away, I was, I don't live too far from Springfield, Ohio, and they're talking about eating pets in Springfield, and everybody that lives in there, we're all looking at each other like, is he fucking serious? Because that doesn't go on. But everybody believed it because he said it.
Yeah.
That's why I made the joke. They hated at the Loves. They threw a bunch of shit at me for that, and they were laughing. I was like, hey, there's no cats on the dog roller, where they got hot dogs and sausages rolling. There's no cats on the dog roller. I'm like, who said that? they hate that.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Trust me. There, you'll get a lot of people pissed off real quick with that.
Yeah. Well, the manager knew me. He goes, Sean, was that you? Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of shit changing already, so who knows what's going to happen next.
But no, I want my question answered. I've called out Midas Touch, Tennessee Brando. I'm like, all of them. I'm like, look, folks, I don't get paid to talk like this, and I can care less. But I want my question answered. I'm cornering every one of y'all's asses. None of you said anything about it. That right there is proof of voter fraud.
Yeah.
If he's able to deport them back to Venezuela, that means they weren't American citizens, and how the fuck did they vote? Legally. And they're like, whoops.
Kind of reminds me of the Britney Spears song with the oops, I did it again.
Yeah, it's going to be like, oh man, I'm going to find out who that Sean Truckin with BS is and nail his ass and deport him. I'm like, what half you want me to deport? Because I'm half Native American. I got to take an arm or a leg to send it to German, or an arm and a leg to send to Ireland.
So in about 2 minutes, I'm going to call it a night.
All right, well, I'm going to call it right now, Josh. So
Okay.
it was nice seeing you, Josh. Prayers for your wife. Prayers for your wife. I hope she's okay. I'm praying for her every night, so hope she's all right.
Hey, Cheer, I'm watching Darren's the last Halloween costume.
See you guys next time.
See you later.
Thank you.
Share, I'm watching Darren's live stream when we did the costume contest. I'm trying to find out who that child was. Oh, well, fuck it. God damn. Well, I'm going to log off here. I'm going to go fall asleep while watching this live stream. I'll talk to you later, Josh.
All right. I love you, Sean. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Until we do it again.